G'day, how you going? Ian here, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my Friday Night Live Q&A, episode 65. This is where I come once a week, 8 p.m. Perth Friday time, 8 p.m. Friday Perth time, and I do a 1 hour show Q&A, or where I connect with my subscribers here on YouTube, and it gives you a chance to connect with me, ask me any questions you want relating to my art, my video, my channels, my channel or myself, anything like that at all. And it's where we connect, and I also give some appreciation and thanks to people who support my content throughout the week. And this week's Friday Night Live, you might notice I've got a bit of a barrel going here, my old barrel I used about 3 years ago. We're going to do the 100,000 subscriber milestone giveaway painting, okay? And I will like to acknowledge everybody. Thank you very much for getting me to 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, so we got Laura Lou in the room. Hello from down under. G'day, Laura Lou. Good to have you here. We got T. Damholt from Denmark. We got Brenda Martis. Good morning from Brenda. Richmond, Virginia, USA. Good morning, Brenda. Maria Rossitano. Hello, how are you? Kevin Brownwar. Sound is fine. Good stuff. Chris Duffy. Hi, Ian and everybody else. He's from the UK, and Kevin Brownwar's from the UK as well. Just going to scratch my nose there because it's a little bit itchy. There we go. Got that all out the way. And we've got Michigan. We've got Isabel Dembski from Michigan here. Chris Duffy. Shelley James. G'day, Shelley James. Good to have you here. We've got Chrissy here. Hello, Ian. Congrats. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Thank you very much for that. We've got Lisa Carroll. Good morning, Lisa Carroll. Rod Miller. Good morning, Rod Miller. Hello from Kentucky, all the way from Kentucky. Barry Radburn. G'day, Barry. Get that humbug out of me mouth and swallow him. I've got a cup of tea here. I was going to have coffee, but I wasn't feeling the best this evening. But, yeah, I'm all right now, I suppose. G'day, everybody. Everyone's saying hello, g'day. Kevin is asking, Ian, just let you know, my painting and prints arrive safely on Wednesday. I love the photo of you and Steve. Good stuff. I'm glad you like it there, Kevin. Put it up in the group. Don't be shy. I have seen the people when they're receiving my art that they put it in the group, and it's great to see. Fantastic. Diane Ganza. G'day, Diane Ganza. Craig Bailey. Hello from Norfolk, UK, all the way from Norfolk. And we got one here. Mi Kyung Kim. Hello, Mi Kyung Kim. I hope I pronounced that rightly. Obviously, you are from... I'm assuming Korea, but I'm going to leave it up to me. I'll do it. Copy. Now, in the links in the description below, there is a Google Translate link, and that helps people to translate stuff. I'm going to just translate what Yong Kim was saying there, and it detects it, so I'll put it in there. I was just saying hello. So hello. Where'd the name go? Mi Kyung Kim. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Back over to here, and this is all about questions. I've got a couple of questions that came in through the week, and I've got a few people I want to acknowledge and thank you for their support. Robert Flampson, Renee Eshelman, Martin Major, and Lita Thomas. Thank you very much for your... Oh, there's another one there. I forgot Lisa Carroll. Thank you very much for your support in the last week. Much appreciated. These people support me not these people, but people support me every week in the way of just becoming a patron, or they buying my art, or they're simply sending in PayPal donations, or they just even send me gifts like the lovely Lisa Carroll sent me this week. Now, she obviously sent it from America and got a company over here. She found a company in Australia to say, can you send Ian some chocolates or some things like that? I've already opened it, but I'm going to open it again for you people. So this is from the lovely Lisa Carroll there. And it's all, I could smell the aroma of that. Oh my goodness, that smells fantastic. There's all sorts of wonderful Chockies in it, and she's gone and got them to say congratulations to you on your 100,000 subscribers. All them zeros there. Wow. Lots of your regular. Look at the writing that the people in the shop. That's not Lisa's writing. That's the people in the shop's writing. Love your regular members have been excitingly anticipating this landmark for you. Wow. Hugs, Lisa Carroll. Thank you very much. See, obviously some kid in the shop wrote that because she told him on the phone what she wanted him to write, but thank you very much for that, Lisa Carroll. Cyber kisses and big hugs to you. And inside it, it's just a array of, look at it, like, look at these things. They've made all these beautiful, unique looking chocolates. Here's a familiar one. They were sitting on my doorstep for a couple of hours, but luckily the day wasn't very hot. It was a mild day. Oh, that one broke. It was an M&M, not an M&M. There's one there. They've just gone and made some beautiful chocolates in here, and I'll have some of that later. What are those Oreos? It was an Oreo, but it broke. Thank you very much for that. Now I've got to get onto these. Some over here. What have we got here? Let's go back. Let's go back here. Let's go back here, and then I'll get on with this show. Okay, we got Rue Hero. G'day, Rue Hero. Kristen Torre from Michigan. Orit, hello from Israel. Orit. Jules Pitham, hello everybody. You used to live in Suffolk. They're talking to each other. Craig and Chrissy there. Leslie Fox, hi from Geelong. Craig Bailey. Rose McGill from New York. Anita Davis, I'm here from the USA. Got a few to catch up here. Hello from Franca Pascina. Craig, yeah, that's another one there. That's awesome, says Laura Lou. Thank you very much for that, Laura Lou. Donna Newland, hi Ian. Storehouse on PayPal is my maiden name. Okay, Donna Newland. I'm Pereira Storehouse. Yes, I remember your name on there. Thank you very much for your support in the past. Much appreciated there. We got Nadia. Nadia Nello, Kevin, that's my home. Oh, they're talking to each other again. We've got Jane Conway, Kate Russell, Valerie Paulina, Donna Newland. Ian, I won't ask again. Any luck with those putting on brushes? No, still no luck. Sorry, I'll let you know when I do because I want to buy a few more. So I will let you know when they do come through. So where are we? Yeah, so this is the giveaway. Now, what I did, I put a post in my group, all right? And I got the first 50 people to comment just their city and country that they're in, and that puts them into the draw. There were 100, so I had to quickly turn off the comments for that post so no more can get on there. And what it is, I printed out, I screenshot all the comments there, which was people's names. So this is an example there. So I screenshot it there. So this one is Paul Wood, okay? And then I've cut them up. It's over 104 there, all right? I cut them up and I screwed them up and I put them all in there, okay? So that's how I got everyone's name and whatnot there. And that's going to be drawn throughout the show. I might draw it, where are we, 11 minutes. I might draw it around the 25-minute mark. So someone remind me, okay? And I'm going to draw 3 names out of there. There will be the winner, which will receive the actual painting, okay, the milestone painting. And second and third place will receive a print of the actual painting, okay? Okay, where are we? Ciao, Ianapolis. Thank you. Hello to Valerie Paulina. Donna Newland. Rarely catch a live. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch one today, Donna. You're in a live now. This is not the replay. And if you are watching the replay, say hello in the comments below and check out the links in the description below. And if you have a question for any of my up-and-coming Q&A shows, just put them in any comment on my YouTube videos and they get jotted down and they get addressed on my Friday Night Live. Craig is saying, Ian, I won't ask again. I read that one. Carrie Harry from Finland. Hello, Carrie Harry. Kerry Pepiot from Nottingham. Kevin Brownmar, I live in Burberry. Okay. Do you prime your boards? No, I do not. My boards is a canvas cloth. It's a big roll. It's way down in the other room. It's a massive roll of artist quality canvas cloth. It's already primed on one side and the other side is bare boned, okay? And I paint on that. And then when this one's going to be shipped out. So then I put it on my Foamer lightweight board panel there and it becomes a canvas panel, okay? But I make them. I don't buy them. I buy the canvas, good quality canvas, and the lightweight foam board, okay? It's good too because if people buy one of my paintings and they've just got a nice little frame, it's not a big heavy painting that can pull the frame apart. You don't have to strap it or anything like that. It's just simple and effective. Now, I think I've blurred the camera up there. Let's see how we go. Where are we up to? Do you prime your own canvas board, says Isabel Dembski. So no, I don't. I only put the craft paint on there with the retarder when I'm going to blend a sky. You might see me doing that and you might be thinking, is that a primer? But no, it is not. Isabel Dembski, read that one. It's lovely. I miss the South. Do you mix your mediums? Says Isabel Dembski. I only mix the retarder with the craft paint in the beginning of my tutorials where there's a blended sky and clouds, sunset, or something like that. That's the only blending I do. I mean, mixing of my mediums, unless I'm going to mix a couple of colors together as well. But I don't make my own paints, if that's what you're asking maybe as well, but no. Anita Davis is 8 a.m. here in North Carolina. Yeah, we'll use a good 12 hours behind me here. Teresa Varganes. Hello, Ian. It's Teresa from Hong Kong. Oh, that's right, Teresa Green. Hope all is well with you. Very, very well here. Thank you very much for that, Teresa Green. You don't mind if I call you Teresa Green and the sky is blue, do you? Rose McGill. How can I have my paint go on smoothly? Paint it on smoothly, okay? No, depending on your surface, that's why one of my paintings, one of the latest ones that I've done, I didn't use any retarder in the sky. Which one was that? Oh, what's going on with that? We'll get that going there. Which one was that? The latest one that I did. No, it wasn't the latest one that I did, or was it? Yes, it was. It was this one. See the sky color right there in that corner? I won't put it too close because it'll stuff around the camera. See the sky there? I didn't use retarder there, but I did put the craft paint down first, okay? Just so as the blue color can smooth across the canvas or the surface and wash in and get the way I want. If you just got like a blue paint and a canvas with nothing on it and paint it on, it's going to be just that raw, deep color, and it can get draggy, and you might want to tend to put water with it and try and get it to smooth along. I always put craft paint underneath it if I'm going to do a big area like the sky there. Foam board, hey, I've been using a book board. You can use anything, but why I use them, they're lightweight, and when I'm selling paintings or shipping them overseas, they're calculated by weight when you're mailing them, so it just makes it a bit lighter on the purse when you're mailing them. How can I have my paint? So I read that one from Rose McGill. Donna Newland. When you take a picture of your painting for prints, are you up close or at a distance? No, I'm up very close. I get the actual painting. I always take a photo of them in landscape mode, which is that mode, not that way with my camera. It's that way. And I get the painting in the lens as much as I can, and maybe just the bottom edges out, and then I click it, okay? How can I have I've read that one, didn't I? Read that one from Donna Newland about how do you take the photos. Teresa Green here. Not at all, Ian. If that's the way you remember me, sure. Trees are green and the skies are blue. Or Teresa anyway. Thank you, Teresa. You're a lovely, you seem like a lovely person. Is that a glass pallet that you use? Yes, it is. It's 6mm glass, which is quite strong, but it's just normal clear float. It hasn't been toughened or laminated, so I'm very mindful not to drop it. If you are going to use a glass pallet, you can go to your glass shop and ask for toughened glass, and get them to arris the edges, sand off the smooth bits on it. You can get something like that if you want glass. I love using glass. It's so perfect for mixing paints on, and I just paint the underside white. Many years ago, when I was first watching YouTube and I was learning how to paint, and I was watching the Wilson Bickford there, I saw his palette there, and it made sense to me. Well, yeah, that's the way to go if you're ever going to do what he's doing. And lo and behold, now that I'm doing my own tutorials on YouTube, I thought, well, I'll adopt that idea. So I have to say thank you to Wilson Bickford for that idea. That's where I got the idea from. Donna Newland, thank you. Craig, Ian, is it worth a tutorial of you taking a pic of one of your paintings may help others on here? Yeah, is it worth a tutorial of you taking a photo? I did I think it was in my group somewhere. I can't remember where. I was showing people how to take photos of their paintings so you don't get the light, because the basic principle behind it, let's say that cup there, let's say this card is the painting, and you normally sit it on a chair or table and you're clicking at it, but lo and behold, the light's up there coming down and putting a glare on it. So what I do is I told people, get your painting up high and tilt it downwards, even if you have it on some tape pulled back to something against the wall, whatever, and you take the photo from upwards. That way the light cannot cast over your painting. I did a video there on my group, I'm pretty sure there. Who asked that? Craig? Jules Pitham. What is the best way to enlarge or decrease a subject that doesn't fit to trace onto your canvas? What is the best way to use your computer? Most people have a computer and most people have a printer. I've just got a black and white one way back here. You can have a color one if you want, but color printers can be expensive. Mine's just a Brother drum printer. And normally when you've got a picture in your computer, whether you're using Office or something like that, and you can print a picture out, depending what program you have, you can print it. You've got the A4 size footprint there, and you can enlarge it or shrink it to what size you want in there. Okay. There's so many different ways, but there's so many different ways would vary depending on what system you have or what program you have in your computer. But that's how I do mine whenever I'm doing a traceable. Let's just say there's a photo or I've drawn a picture. I'll take a photo of it and I'll put it in my computer there, and I'll go to where I print them out, and there's already an A4 sheet blank thing there, and I can stretch it out over that. And if it's got to be bigger, I'll stretch it past it and print it, and then move it again and then print it again to get the other half. So that's how I would do it. Actually, I did do a YouTube how to enlarge way back. So have you got a pen and paper ready, people? All my videos are numbered, and that's, you search the number. So you search this number in, how to enlarge. Where is it? Somewhere around here. I did call it how to enlarge an A4 picture. Here we go. So we'll go along. Here we go. It's tutorial how to enlarge an A4 print. Now this is an old way. There's probably more easier ways than this now. It's number 20. So put in the YouTube search bar 20 space Ianapolis, okay, spelt like that, and it'll bring up. It's a picture of me sitting at my counter with the little bunny rabbit there. All right, so little Valentine. So that'll give you an idea, but it's pretty old way of doing it, but it might give you some idea, okay? Crackerbox. G'day, everybody. Canada in process of cleaning pickled and tomato, taking a break. Good on you, Crackerbox Palace. Thank you for joining and being here. Rose McGill. Where do you get your inspiration from? By the way, I'm here in New York. Good morning. Welcome from New York there, Rose McGill. Good to have you here. My inspiration comes from you people out there that follow me. You inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing. And that's where I get my inspiration from. If there was someone out there that was really inspiring me to do what I do, I would say it, but I can't really say there is. I mean, there were people I followed in the beginning when I was not even on YouTube and learning to paint myself, like Len Hend and Wilson Bickford and Bill Alexander. I was watching those people, getting ideas from them, and they were all manifesting within my head. And when I started working things out, I started with acrylics and went from there, and hence I've developed the way that I paint now with the craft white and the retarder. I mean, people have used retarder way before I got to it, but that's just the way I've adopted it to use it to show a beginner, hey, how you can paint a cracking hot sky with lovely clouds and a lot of bullshit going on in those skies. That's just something I've developed in my channel there. Where do you get your inspiration? So hopefully that answered your question there. Rose McGill, Valerie, Paulina, Ianapolis, Adoro. I better Google translate this one so people would know what she's saying there. So this one is under, wait a minute. Well, where you've got to copy and paste it. Let's try that again. Come on, get up there. Well, I know she said Ianapolis because I can clearly say that. See that, Ianapolis. Then let's go to Google Translate and see what she said there, which was from Valerie Paulina. Ianapolis, love your drawings. For me, you are a great artist. Thank you very much there, Valerie. Much appreciate that comment there. Kevin Brown, my High Crackerbox Palace. My nephew lives in Canada. Hey, Kev, watching from Holly Toledo here. It says Jerry Unholes. Welcome, Jerry. Crackerbox is laughing. Jerry Unholes. What is your favorite thing to paint? My favorite thing to paint? Wow, I don't really know. I love doing... I can't get that one down now. It's in a frame, but things like that. Sunset water, reflections, some trees with depth, just a variety of all those sort of things that you see me doing in my channel there. Something that I feel would catch the eye of a beginner, and then I want to show them, well, hey, you can do that. Those sort of things I love to paint. I do know there's so many other things and like gimmickal paintings you can do. I don't know if you call it gimmickal, but like subject paintings, like I remember back in the day you would see people painting like I mean, I even did one as an example. Halloween, I did a pumpkin one, or they might do a vase of a flower near a window. The window open there, those sort of ones there. They're okay, but I like to just do the good old landscapes, moonscapes, and try and make up my own flavors as I go along. Jane Conway, love the age of technology. So many people in this group from all around the world. There is, that's how we all connect. Hi, everybody from England. Kevin Brownmore, Crackerbongs, and love your Teresa, and you love the moon. Yeah, I like the moon. The moon, I've done some pretty good moons, and I've done some pretty pathetic looking ones as well. But hey, that was the first you gave the inspiration to start doing tutorials for others. Sorry, I'll read that again, says Jules Pitham. Pitham is asking, what was it that first gave you the inspiration to start doing tutorials for others? Well, I don't know if you call it inspiration, but back in the day, I can go to the video number if I can find it. There it is there. Is it that one though, or is it not? I'm not sure. I was doing a video in my room. I just set up my camera, and yep, that's the one there. That's it. So you can actually watch it if you like. It's number 10, scenery water painting. I had a few videos under my belt, and I saw people videoing paintings on Facebook and whatnot. And I did that, and I filmed that, and then I filmed it off the screen and narrated behind it, and I was mucking around with it there and then. And that's what got me to start the YouTube channel, I think, from there, by memory. Let's go back over here. So go to tutorial. Well, it's not a tutorial. It's just a muck around video. Water scenery painting, number 10. Hi, John. Hi from, I'm in the UK, says Jane Conway. Good morning, Rebecca B. Good morning, Rebecca. Me too, says Kerry. Quick question here. Where is Angela? Says Barry Radburn. Well, I don't know. She hasn't been on my show for, I think, was it last week? I never saw her on there. I don't know. She's still around. I spoke to her the other day about the late passing of Tabitha Williams. She's still around. I don't know where she is. I did take the admin off my group, and yeah, because that was causing a few headaches and confusion there. So I put that back to simple terms there. But yeah, you'll have to message her and ask her yourself. She's around. She is around. Jerry Unholes, do you have a favorite color palette, green, reds, or purples? No, I don't really have a favorite color palette. I do buy, I used to in the beginning always use phthalo blue, but then I discovered as I developed cerulean blue is more the color I love to use for a sky. So I do like cerulean blue as a blue color. I've always got forest green there, and I'm liking the permanent alizarin and the alizarin crimson. So yeah, but I don't really have a favorite, I suppose, but they're ones that I use. But I suppose if I do have a favorite is red, gold, and Indian yellow. They make, you can just see up there what the red, gold, and the Indian yellow does to a painting, all those beautiful sunsetty colors there. Maria Valerie. No, not Maria Valerie. Maria Rossitano. I've got to translate that one. So we'll translate that and see what Maria Rossitano is saying there. Well, I've got to do this draw now. He taught me so much. He didn't know how he. Oh, Valerie, he taught me so much. He didn't even know how to hold a brush. There you go. All right. So if you, there's a few more I'm going to answer here. Then don't ask anything from, because I've got to do this thing, and if you do, it's going to get missed. Okay. So Donna, first video of yours I watched years ago was Supermoon with the sponge. Orit, are all the beautiful landscapes you paint are real landscapes from Australia? No, they're not. Also from other countries. They're a mix from, some of them are like stuff I remember from Australia. Some of them are from reference pictures. Some of them are from pictures and making up my own parts of them out of my head as well. So, yeah. Jorge Diaz. I like to see a storm painting with lightning from Portugal. Go onto my YouTube channel there, Jorge Diaz. There's plenty there that'll do that. You'd have to look at the thumbnails and just see which one tickles your fancy. There's plenty there that'll suit that. Hello, Ian. 25-minute room. Yes, I've got that, Jane Conway. Thank you very much. Anita, I have an app that will take a photo and make it into a drawing. Yes, I have that too. But if you need tracing in order to get perspective correct, yes, there's plenty of apps that help for things like that as well. Do you ever use metallic colors? No, I do not. And hello from India. All right, let's get on with this draw for this painting. Tea's going all stanky and cold. So this is the painting. See that? There's no glare. I haven't varnished it, and I'm not going to varnish it. I feel when I varnish them, they put like a shiny coat on there, and you can get glare. It's up to the person, whoever receives it, they can put the varnish on. So like I said, there's over 102 names in here, and I'm going to give them a tumble and a whirl. and then I'll pull out 3. So I'll pull out 3rd place, then I'll pull out 2nd place, then I'll pull out 1st place, okay? So I'll go from 3rd, 2nd to 1st. All right? So let's put our hand in there just so you can see. Look in there. There they all are there. Now I'm going to put my hand in. So the lucky number 3, this person will receive a print of the original painting painted by me. All right, and who we got here? I will show you who we got here. So this is going to be fun. Okay. Oh, all the way from Sweden. Now I've got to work out how to pronounce this. Annette Nilsson from Nasum, Sweden. Here we go. I'll just show you that so you can see. There was her comment in my show there. That's 3rd place. So I'm going to get a pen and write on there because I don't want to send 1st place. Well, 2nd and 3rd's the same, but that come 3rd, okay? So I'll just write that on there once again. And that was Annette Nilsson from Nasum, Sweden. Okay, that was 3rd place. So congratulations, Annette, sorry. I'll give it another whirl just because it's a barrel. And you got to roll the barrel, don't you? Let's pull out another one, eh? Put my hand in there, give it a big old mix around. Drum roll. I'll just, I wonder if any of these winners will be in the show. Now, this is 2nd place. So this person is also going to receive an A3 size print of that painting. Oh. Does it say? Oh, this person is from Cornwall, England. Okay, this is the 2nd place. All right. Cornwall, England. And she even wrote in her city and country where she's from, I aspire to paint like this. And this is Val Williams from Cornwall, England. I wonder if Val Williams is. Are you in here, Val? There we go. That was Val Williams from England. That was 2nd place. Now the main suspense. Roll the barrel one more time. I did want to try and keep it to 50. That way people had a better chance to win, but what can you do? All right. Let's bring out lucky number 1. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, let's grab one here. Okay, I've got one. Okay. Let's put that away. That took me quite a while to fold all those names up last night. I ended up going live just to break the monotony on my group. Okay. Do we have a male or female? Right. This one is from, this is 1st place. This one is from Detroit, Michigan. And this one is Lita Thomas. Congratulations, Lita Thomas. There you go. You are the winner of the 100,000 subscriber milestone to my YouTube channel there. So once again, Lita Thomas, congratulations. You won the painting. And Val Williams and Annette Nilsson, they're runner-ups and they run a print. They won a print of the actual painting, which is this here. Now, the prints are nothing to be sneezed at either. They're not bad either. I mean, here's the painting. So number 1 gets the actual original. And believe me, all my original art, they're going to be worth some dollars in years to come. Don't you worry about that. So grab them while you can. Invest in art. A wise artist once says. Or I think. Congratulations to those 3 people. Thank you for following me on YouTube. It's you people that got me to 100,000, and it's just going to keep rolling from there. I think it's even gone. It's close to 101,000 now. I'll go in there because it's we'll just have a look and just see where we're up to as well, because it's all about you people following me and me. It's not just all about me. I don't want it to be always all about me either. Yet we're up to 100,749 subscribers. So there we go in the last 28 days. So that's the stats on that. So we're doing well. I never expected this when I started videoing, but as it carried on, and the momentum went with it. Then it was turning into something, and my son said, you can do this on YouTube. Oh, okay. And then it just turned out to be what it is today. So it's a great therapy for me as well. It gives me something to do, keeps me out of mischief too, I reckon. All right, we've got some questions here as well. Quick thank you to Robert Flansom, Renee Eshelman, Marta Majors, Alita Thomas, and Lisa Carroll. Thank you very much for your support to those people. Okay, Crackerbox, congratulations, everybody. Well done to the winners. Congratulations. We're all congratulating, which is great. I'm just getting to anything if that's needs. Jane Conway, well done, winners. Diane Ganser, congrats to the winners from all over the world. Chris Duffy, well done to all the winners. Now, don't forget, check out the links in the description below. If you want a print of that painting, they're always available to buy, or even other paintings I have. There's a link to show you what's available for painting, available for purchasing, sorry. Kevin Brown, congratulations to all the winners. The prints are superb. Yes, Kevin has some prints. And worth having as well as the original paintings. They are all worth it, he says. Thank you very much there, Kevin. Orit, I'm happy for the winners. Enjoy Ian's lovely paintings. Thank you very much, Orit. Laura Lou, congratulations all. And congratulations, Ian, says Donna Newland. Thank you very much. Hey, Ian, hope you are well, says Tina. No, is it Tania Sissine. Tanya Sissine. Okay, Peggy Sterling is asking, cheap white or craft paint instead of craft? Oh, she was asking, can you use just a cheap white paint instead of craft paint? If it's got no gloss, if it's no, sorry, not if it's got no gloss. So long as it's not a gesso is flat. You can use a cheap paint. So long as it's have you seen the consistency, how the craft paint comes out of that bottle I have? So long as it's at least runny like that, because you don't want it thick. It's going to be hard to get all over your canvas, okay? And you don't want a thick paint where you're watering down as well. You want it that craft consistency like yogurt. Okay, so you can give it a go, and the test is in the pudding itself. The proof's in the pudding itself. You give it a go and see if it's going to work for you or not, because so many different people have different craft paints and things like that. Where are we? Yes, hi, Ian. Hope you are well. Yes, I'm well. Tania, yes. Lisa Carroll. Ian, I had technical difficulties here. I could not hear you for almost 10 minutes and finally got my sound fixed in time to hear the winners. Congrats, all you lucky winners. Thank you very much, Lisa. I'm glad you got your sound fixed. That's a bugger when you got no sound. Good morning, everybody from Sharpsburg, Georgia. Tania Sassim, you said it right. Thank you very much. And we got a hello here from Sanjeev Sakek. G'day, Sanjeev Sakek. Crackerbox, morning, Becky. We got a Becky in there. Oh, there you go. Becky Kelch. Good morning, everybody from, I read that one, Sharpsburg, Georgia. Eileen Krause. Hi, everybody. I didn't get notification come through. Strange, I'm here, though. Well, that's good that you're here. I don't know why some people do and some people do not get their notifications. You need to be logged into your account. You need to have notifications for that app turned on. You need your do not disturb turned off. You need the volume turned up. There's so many facets. And if you're still having trouble, get one of your savvy younger kids there, tech savvy kids that might know about it, and ask them, look, why don't I get notified from Facebook or YouTube? Hello, Eileen, says Crackerbox. Hello from Colorado Springs, Brick House. I'm planning on painting a piece of wood. Do you need to gesso it first? Yes, if you're going to paint on wood, gesso it a couple of times, and it gives you a good surface, prepared surface to get your colors to stand out on, okay? Got another question here from Noreen Bridgman. What paint for sparkles, I use craft paint or is it white itself? Oh, she was asking what paint do I use when I flick on the shimmer in the water there? Is it the craft paint or the paint out of the tube? I use the craft paint. You'll see me in some of my videos there. I've actually squirted some water next to the dollop of paint. I get that toothbrush, I rub it in the water, and I'm bringing it into the paint. Do a little test spray, and then go and do what you got to do. Jerry Unholes, do you ever paint faces of people? Yes, I do, Jerry. Where did that go? Do you ever paint faces of people? Yes, I do. I've done a few portraits in my YouTube channel there, and I can quickly give you some numbers if you want. Well, there's my son. I did a black and white portrait of him. That's number 12. Type in number 12 space Ianapolis in the YouTube search bar, and it'll take you to that tutorial. I've done one of Marilyn Monroe, number 17. I did one of a friend that passed away. I'll get up to that number in a minute when I get there. I've done Michael Jackson, number 96. And I've even done my cat, Steve the Cat, 125. And here, a black and white portrait, 139. And so they're the faces that I've done. Joe Hess, you're an inspiration to all beginners. Glad I found this great video. Thank you very much for that feedback there, Joe. Marilyn Lynch, g'day Marilyn, how you going? I just got up and missed the winners. Okay, I'll go through the winners again. Third place came to Annette Nilsson from Newsam, Sweden. Second place came to Val Williams from Cornwall, England. And first place came to Lita Thomas in Detroit, Michigan. Okay, they are the people that won the 100,000K subscriber milestone painting. I wish I could get your global paint to use. It's online there. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. Tried a couple of suppliers in Australia, but they don't deliver. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't know. There's another one called Chromacryl. I think I sent it to you. Try them. Same paint. Well, very, very similar, different name. Cracker Box. Yeah, get the cheap white paint from the dollar stores, the poster paint, student paint. Go to the dollar stores and find something in there, see what you can find. I use craft white from Hobbycraft, says Shelley James Kevin, and she's in the UK. Kerry Peppier, me too, Shelley. Cracker Box, I have watercolors too, Oriet, but need to learn more about the techniques. Kerry Papiet saying, I've tried watercolors, just prefer acrylics. Yeah, I love acrylics. I've never really tried a watercolor. I've got nothing against it, but I don't think I'll ever will get there. Maybe I will one day, but I can't see it. Lisa Carroll, for members, you have to, adjust your notifications, check your subscription status, and hit the bell to adjust. I hope that helps, says Lisa Carroll. eBay sells global paints and ships all over the world, says Julie Pitham. There you go. Acrylics better. It's up to the individual there, Orit. I prefer acrylics, but I suppose a long-lasting paint would be the oils, because acrylics haven't been around for hundreds of years like the oils have. So who knows how long an acrylic painting will last. I reckon they will, though, acrylics. If it's not out in the weather getting blasted by elements. Joe Hess, as a beginner, what is the best way to clean the brushes? I have about 3 different tubs, depending on the size of the brush and how much paint's in the brush. And you can start off, you can have a snotty, dirty, grotty old towel that you don't mind getting all munted up. And then let's just say you've got a brush this size and it's full of paint. You can wipe that on the towel, and then you can wash that in one of the tubs there. I have a grate under mine, so I grind the hairs on it, the bristles on it. Okay, and I'll pull it up off the side in the tub like that. I'll pull it up off the side. And then I'll go to another one and rinse it. and normally that's it, or I go to a third one again. That's how I wash them when I'm using them. But if I'm finished and I want to wash them, you see me wash them in my sink. It's acrylic paint, and it washes out onto my lawn there. I wash them out there, and then I lay them in a towel. I fold the towel over, and I pressure it, get all the water out. Then they're ready to go back in my jar. And probably depending on how often you use your brushes, you can give them a good thorough wash once a week with warm soapy water. Get some, say, dishwashing liquid in a big enough container and get it to foam up, and make sure it's warm to hottish, and stick them all in there and let them sit overnight, and then rinse them all out the next day. Probably do that once a week, won't hurt either. There's so many things you can do with acrylic paints. I will try Hobby Lobby. Carry Packet works great. Hit the like button, folks, says Crackerbox. Yeah, you can hit the like button. Franca Piscina. Thank you, Lisa Carroll. I've not been able to work out it. Dumb will look after this Q&A. Shelley James, if you have a problem, Kevin, message me. I'll send you a link to the product. There you go. Tuber Acane. That's one I've got to we'll Google translate that. So Tuber Acane is saying something there just under Shelley James's comment. So copy that. I'm just going to tell you what they've said in the Google Translate. Paste. Do you have any advice? What should we do to prevent the paint you prepare while drying, while painting? Yes, use retarder. Retarder extends the drying time of your paint so it won't dry while you're painting if you want to keep it wet. I use retarder there. Thank you for being so great to learn from, Ian. You explain everything so well. I love the way you keep it fun. Thank you very much there. Jackie Manuel. Ian, which... I have two. Runny one is better for me. Which retarder do you have? I have two. Runny one is better for me than the creamy. I've never used the creamy one there, Kerry Papiet. I just use the one that looks like baby oil. Thank you, sir, says Joe Hess. You're welcome. Thank you, everyone, for your advice on craft paints. Donna Newland, yes. Give Ian a thumbs up. Robert Flampson, g'day, Flammo. Hi, Ian. Late again? Yes, you are. You're late. Thanks, Shelley. Cindy Greer, g'day, Cindy Greer. Welcome to the show. That craft paint made all the difference in my clouds. It does, doesn't it, eh? You know, I just wish all of you can stand right next to me in person, and I can put this brush in your hand and I can make you paint a cloud just like me. It's that bloody easy. But trying to get it over the airways in a video, everyone can pick up a brush different. You just don't really know the pressure and whatever. There's just so many little hidden facets that you don't know about and what can make it difficult. But a lot of people are getting there with it, okay? I just wish you can be next to me and I can say, that's all you got to do, and you'll do it, and you'll be going, well, I'll be. But unfortunately, we can't all do that. Give Ian a thumbs up. Late again. Thank you. Oh, got an itch. Cindy Greer, that craft paint made all the difference to my clouds. You will love it. I got mine from Amazon. There you go. She got hers from Amazon. Thank you, says Kerry Papiet. Robert Flampson, have you done the draw yet? Yes, I have, Robert. The draw has been done, and I can say the names again. Alita Thomas from Detroit, Michigan came in first place, and the second and third runners up was Val Williams from Cornwall, England, and Annette Nilsson, N-I-L, Nilsson from Nasum, Sweden. So I need those people. I will put these names in the group because obviously they were in the group to put their name there. I will announce the winners in the group, and I will get them to message me their contact details, and things will happen over time with that. Is there any other way of masking a sketch instead of tape? Is there a way of masking a sketch instead of tape? I'm not sure what you mean. You mean covering it up? Because you can tape over the whole sketch and get an X-Acto knife or a scalpel and carefully cut around it, peel the edge off, so long as you don't cut through your canvas, and then you can do your painting and then peel that off to reveal that. Is that what you're meaning? I'm not sure there. John Bonnet. Kerry, practice. Yes, you need a lot of practice, don't you? I think we all know that now, but I'll keep saying that. Perhaps we need to visit Australia and have a large group session after COVID. That'll be great, yes. How long have you been painting? What got you started, says Joe Hess. I've been painting since 2012, I'll say the end of 12, beginning of 13. And I saw a guy on TV painting, and I ended up going to buy some paints and got frustrated that I couldn't paint as well as him. And I went on YouTube and learned how to paint different, like clouds for starters. And then I developed what I am today. Thank you. Well done to them, says Robert Flampson. Teresa, hey, Ian, I was wondering if you decided on what your next tutorial project is and when. No, I haven't. I was even thinking of that. I had an afternoon nap this afternoon, and I was even thinking about it then. I just don't know what I'm going to paint next. I think I got a good comment from someone in the YouTube channel there, and they said, I'd like to see you do a tutorial for beginners just using the free prime colors. So I think I'll do that. I'll just grab the free primary colors and obviously your black and white, and I'll try and think of a decent subject to paint just using those. I'm pretty sure I might have done something similar to that down back in the past on my channel, but I'll be damned if I can remember. And there are probably some of that I've done that can be doing with some reviving. Trees are green. Hey, Ian, I was wondering, read that one. Francesca Dimel. Liquid mask is used in watercolors. No, I don't know what that is, Francesca. I'm sorry. Jane Conway, brilliant idea, Kevin. Never been to Australia. Well, there you go. Kevin came up with an idea. If you all come to Australia, we can have a big, massive paint session. What have we got? 50 there. I found a way to mask up using masking tape by printing on A4 sticker paper and using that to mask. There you go. You can do that. Very inventive there. So from Jules Pitham. Kerry, same Ian, hoping to be as good as you one day, says Kerry Papiet. Eileen Carouse. John, you can always use masking fluid in Victoria. Okay, Orit. Acrylic paints and oil paints are very expensive in Israel. So it seems to me that I will continue with the watercolors for now. But in the future, I will probably try another type of color as well. Okay, that's unfortunate that they're so expensive there. Orit, have you tried looking online if they're cheaper to buy online? Maybe, I'm not sure. Lisa Carroll, you did a 3-color challenge before. Yeah, someone else said that, and I don't recall doing a 3-color challenge. Maybe I did, I don't know. I've been doing a couple of paintings using only 3 colors. It's very interesting. I've done paintings using 3 colors, I think, yes, but the prime colors, because I want to show the beginner, you got your red, yellow, and blue, but here's what other colors you can make, and hopefully I can do a nice, colorful painting out of just those 3 colors. I would like to see Australia, says Brick House. Paint it on, peel it off instead of tape, says Francesca. Yeah, that's that fluid tape. Lisa Carroll, I will come for a big paint group for sure. How are we going there? We got, I've read those questions. I'll say another quick thank you to Robert Flampson for their support. Edmund, Marta Major, Lita Thomas, and Lisa Carroll, thank you very much for your support there. Just remember, all my paintings that I do on YouTube are for sale. You can message me on Facebook, and they're done through PayPal. All their links are in the description below to get you to contact me. If you want to join my group, answer the free questions you got there to get in, and you can keep up to date with what I'm doing within my channel there as well. I love to see Australia painted off. Me too. Jane Conway. By the way, are we allowed to fly in may actually be allowed to fly? I may actually be able to blend a cloud. There you go. By the way, by the time we are allowed to fly in, geez, my reading's shocking, isn't it, eh? Cindy Greer, when using glaze on water, I mix just a bit of white mixed in with it. Do I cover the whole body of water or just a little bit here and there? Here and there, but do some test runs of it and see what tickles your fancy, because sometimes I put a bit extra white in it and then do some other bits of highlighting with that. So you need to play with it and see what's happening in front of you. And but you don't have to go over the whole lot, just a majority of it here and there. I will join you, Lisa, if you come here, says Elaine. Susan Turtle, gosh, nearly missed you. I'm nearly ready to go there, Susan Turtle. Jules Pitham, paint in greys, then darken it with blacks on top. Says Jules Pitham. Teresa, that would be nice. Primary colours. Yes, I do think you did. I did some across it, but can't remember the number. I did come across it, I'm thinking you're saying. By the way, big thank you for your dedication to us, teaching us. That's okay. You just keep me going. It's working both ways. Judy P, I would love to see you paint deer and animals with scenes in them. Yeah, I can do. I've got a lot of animals ones in mind. I don't know if they're up your alley. I've done like the seagull flying across the beach with the crashing wave. I've done the dolphin. I've done the wolf's head with the moon, the turtle. I've done a unicorn, eagle's heads, Steve the cat. You just have to go. I'll have over 350 there if you're not familiar with how many I've got in my channel, and just see just what I've got there. The link's in the description below. If you click on my videos link, that'll take you to all my videos there, and you can just see how many I've got and what different subjects I've done. Anita Davis, I posted the recipe for gesso in your group. Okay. April Chung, I wonder you would be doing a demo today. No, it's night time here. I'll be going to bed after this, but I'm going to try and do one over the weekend. Like, I don't know what I'm going to paint yet, so I'm going to try and work out what I can paint. Like, I might do the 3 primary colour painting. Jules Elaine, thank you. Kerry Papiot, dolphin is amazing. Susan Turtle, did I miss the draw for the winner? Congrats to all. Enjoyed your prize. Yes, you did. Annette Nielsen came third from Noosa, Sweden. Valerie Williams came second from Cornwall, England. And Lita Thomas came first from Detroit, Michigan. They were pulled out of the barrel here. All right, I'm going to start wrapping this up. It's been an hour now, so I'll do my outro, and then the camera will still run for a bit anyway. So if you want to talk after that, but I'll do the outro for the replay. All right, so I'll be here this time next week, 8 p.m. Perth, Friday night time. Check out the links in the description below. Share, like, and subscribe. And just remember, if you like what I'm doing on my YouTube channel, you make sure you tell your friends. But if you don't like what I'm doing, you tell everybody, okay? All the best. Goodbye, good luck, and good on you.